what is hugely contested and debated and discussed is the question whether, again, 95% of all animals, all invertebrates, can actually feel pain, and if yes, if they do the same way that we experience pain.
Do you want to talk a little bit more about either what you had in the video or what we can expect to see in your upcoming response?
Yeah, maybe, one thing I wanted to mention is, again, and this is something I will mention in my upcoming response, is the following. So again, Alex says that animal life is defined by pain. Now, what is interesting, and I haven't seen William Lane Craig picking this up, but I've done some research, and what we find is the following. 95% of the animal kingdom is invertebrate animals. That is, animals who don't have a vertebrate column or a spine. Yeah. So 95% or possibly even more are invertebrates. That are, under this category fall all insects, all spiders, jellyfish, like snails, and what have you. Now, there is a huge...
I just got to interrupt. Does spiders count as animals? Because I thought they were always demons from the pit of hell.
Well,
that's what I think about spiders.
Well, that's they're animal demons, from the pit of hell.
All right, sorry to interject.
Don't worry. Yeah. Now, so here's the thing to know. Like among biologists and also neuroscientists, even there's a huge discussion going on about whether invertebrate animals can feel pain. And if invertebrate animals specifically, because the case for vertebrate animals, which includes all mammals, it seems to be more clear cut that they most probably feel some sort of pain. But what is hugely contested and debated and discussed is the question whether, again, 95% of all animals, all invertebrates, can actually feel pain, and if yes, if they do the same way that we experience pain. And so it seems to me that, we're talking not just about 50 or 60% of all animals, we're talking about almost all animals about which we don't even know whether they can feel pain. And now what I'm saying is this, I'm not making the case that these 95% of all animals, they definitely don't experience pain with that. But what I'm saying is this, given that the scientific conversation is where it is at this point, it just seems to be far too overconfident to say that, well, animal life is defined by pain. It's just, you just can't go there if you want to take the scientific conversation seriously. And so that's something I'm going to be adding to my second response to Cosmic Skeptic there. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. Now, that reminds me, some have argued, in fact, I think even William Lane Craig has at least posited this. I don't know if he affirms it, but he at least offers it as a possibility. That almost all animals, you just talk about the 95% of the invertebrates, but yes, I think almost all animals, it might be the case that animals don't experience the kind of pain. In fact, I don't think this would be too much of a stretch here to say that almost all animals don't experience the kind of pain that humans experience when we experience pain. And so that is to say that animals don't know that they are in fact experiencing pain when they are in pain. Like you and I, when we're in pain, they don't experience it the same way. Now if that's even possible, then Alex's objection doesn't have much traction, or so it seems to me. And in fact, at the EPS conference a couple years ago, I think his name is Michael Murray. I met him. He wrote a book called Nature Red and Tooth and Claw, and this is what he's arguing for, if memory serves. So there's some literature in the field that it's not just talking about the 95% of invertebrates. It's saying that almost all animals, if not all of them, do not experience pain the way humans do.